been a while since I've been on YouTube. How you guys doing? I'm Braylon, and I'm here with Iron Wolf Ninja, aka Andrew. And today we're going to be doing a little tour on a project that me and Andrew have been working on for, gosh, Andrew, how long have we been working on this project for?
Think about more than a year now,
Yeah, it was
a
like
year and a bit.
September of 2024, and we're filming this like what, October of 25? Yeah, it's been about over a year. So I
Yeah,
guess we'll do a little backstory before we get into what you're here to see. So for about 2 years now, me and Andrew have had this. Well, if you want to just come over here, Andrew, we're not going to do a tour of this. Well, maybe another time, but we've had our own Minecraft world that we've built stuff like right here. We built the World Trade Center, got a US flag, September 11th Memorial, movie theater, village. We got the White House right here, the Washington Memorial, Statue of Liberty, church. I don't know what I forgot what this place is.
you know what it is.
Shut the fuck up. And this was supposed to be the Pentagon, but we haven't started on that.
Yeah.
And as you can see, we got our White House, which was our first build, right?
Well, wasn't the first, but
No,
it,
the
it came
first one
pretty
we took
quick.
seriously. Yeah.
Yeah.
But we've been working on this world for like 2 years, and we kind of just plan on just like always coming back to it. As you can see, we have like a lot of open land, but we've been wanting to like make our own kind of like America or like United States. And one big thing the U.S. has is theme parks and all that, but we didn't really want to copy just straight up Disneyland or like Universal, so we decided to make our own theme park. And if you know me and Andrew, we're big holiday people. We love Christmas, Halloween, all these other holidays. And I would love to like put up Christmas decorations and Halloween decorations up, but we never did it because it was kind of just a pain to put up decorations and then take them down when they were over, right?
Yeah.
So what we decided to do is take that theme park idea and the holiday idea, and we decided let's make that into a theme park. So ever since September of last year, we've been working on this little theme park, which we're actually going to go to it right now. Which I think it took us a minute to like find a place because we didn't want it like too far away from our country, but like good enough to where obviously it wasn't like going to take an eternity to get there.
Yeah.
So we're not going to show
I
them
found a
yet,
good spot in
but
the ocean to build it at. So
let's just say these flags are going to represent what's to come. But
Bro, I'm like
go ahead,
rapping
Andrew,
it,
hit the
bro, because
elevator.
it doesn't fucking work.
it's almost kind of like how in
I can't tap them
Nightmare
because
Before Christmas they have all those doorways to different holiday worlds.
Yeah.
It's
Good.
almost kind of like this here.
I wonder if we were kind of inspired by that. Or did you ever think of that when we were making this?
Not necessarily, but it kind of worked when you think about it.
Right.
It also helps that we did start with Halloween, so
Right. That's the first holiday we're gonna get to.
yeah.
As you can see, we're taking a train station, which I gotta say, I love the reef. Like we're just zooming through a reef. This is the coolest part about it.
Yeah.
Like we really made an underground tunnel just in the water.
Like all I can get bad.
And
So I
now
really
with that, I'm gonna hop out.
just clean the room, so I dated and
Oh
like
no.
ran out.
All right. Here, I'll put my cart back. And these flags are gonna represent what's to come. All right, Andrew, hit the elevator.
I don't know all I can do.
Welcome to the park. Here, I gotta like just kind of like zoom out real quick. Been working on this. Oh yeah, you can see the tunnel just going all the way over here to this right here. So we'll show it on the map too, the map that we have down there, but we decided to give each little like island its own shape and holiday. So obviously you can look all the way from up here. Each holiday has its own shape and theming in its own area. And actually if we want to, let's go to the map real quick. We can actually look on it on the actual map. So we got everything right here. I guess before we actually start getting into the actual theme parks, do you want to start with the centerpiece that connects to all these holidays?
Uh, Good, yeah. In the center is the representation of New
New
Year's.
Year. We decided to make this the centerpiece because New Year's to me is like this, it's the start of the year, right? So
Yeah,
all these holidays come after New Year's. So we decided to make this like kind of like the main centerpiece of it all. So we went ahead
yeah,
and made this we made it inspired by the New Year's ball right there that you see in New York with it all the way up there. And didn't we kind of do these banners because when you go to like Town Square you see like all those advertisements and whatnot.
yeah.
And you
We
know one
also
thing I
have
also
a bunch of
oh, what do we got?
fireworks stations.
I forgot about
Actually,
this.
in fact, I might be able to show it off just for
Here,
a little bit.
can you change it to nighttime for a moment? I think that would be like nicer. Change it to nights for a moment.
Sure thing.
Oh my gosh, that looks so nice. All right, I'll back up so they can see it. And I gotta say, with the shading update, when you look at the actual lights outside on the New Year's Tower, it looks so nice and pretty with the shading.
Yeah,
It actually looks really, really good. And yeah, so we decided to make that the centerpiece. And actually, we also made another rule. No thing in this park can be taller than the New Year's Tower. Like, we even made that hot air balloon we'll get to later not as tall as that.
yeah,
Honestly, I think this is one of my favorite builds too. I also like the New Year's area because I just like the uses of color, how it's just black, gold, white. I like it.
yeah, yeah. That's one of the reasons why New Year's is its own like big park is partly because I don't. It's hard to say what exactly is like New Year's traditions.
Right.
There's
It seems
I
like
feel like
New
the
Year's
closest you
tradition.
have maybe is like a New Year's ball, which we could have done, but I don't know if that's something really that we could
Right.
dedicate a whole
It's not like New Year's
like
is kind of
island
more
to.
just like a day. It's not really like a whole like holiday you look for. It's not like Christmas or Halloween where you kind of like
Yeah,
spend the whole month.
yeah.
Which,
There's not
speaking
much
of
of like a whole theme beside it just being like
a New
the
Year's.
new year.
So we kind of decided to make it like the centerpiece to it all. And like I said, it works too because it's like the first holiday technically of like all of them. It's like
Yeah,
it's weird. New Year's is like technically the first and the last holiday of the year.
yeah.
But I guess while we go that, let's go to our very first build we ever did. So New Year's we actually built this like actually literally on New Year's Eve, I'm pretty sure. But this one right here was actually our first island we built, which you want to do the honors?
Sure thing.
We are going to Isle of Fear. Which this is something too, I guess. Oh, okay, I just lost my card.
Oh,
Okay. Anyway, Which this is something you're gonna see over time, but we made these little minecart mini little entrances for minecarts for each one. And I think we made this, what is this? It's supposed to be bones, right?
Yeah, it's like a rib cage kind of looking thing, you know.
And then obviously we have the flags, which we'll get to the flags later, but I think the Halloween flag is still my favorite one.
You know what? For
Because
Halloween, let's set
hmm,
it.
set it
Let's
tonight.
set it to midnight for Halloween.
This one is my this okay, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, but this one is my favorite.
It's definitely up there as one of my favorites as well. It's a
This one
very,
is well for
it's very
starters,
fun,
like
and there's just like we were able to like put a lot of things in just this one area
yeah.
alone.
Like we got all the graves right here. We got all the fields, pumpkins, doghouse right there. Little shop, let's see, creature from the Black Lagoon, vampire blood, the Wolfman's favorite, zombie brain, which we actually did name it. Those items, which I can grab those. There we go. We have other stuff. What's over? What did I put over here? Let's see, bobbing for apples.
Uh, apple, apple bottom.
Apple bob.
We even have like a big old dead tree over here.
Dead tree, which I think this is also like this is a simple build, but I think it's honestly one of my favorites just because how good and unique it looks. Like I just love how this one turned out.
Yeah, and before we get into the main centerpiece here, I also want to
Which is
showcase this fun little railway we added,
oh
little
the
roller
roller
coaster.
coaster. Yeah, right. Here, let me get to it real quick. Let me do we have a cart? Okay, we do. You really hit it over here. Okay. Which you kind of just made this yourself, like after everything was done, right?
Yep, I thought it would be one last nice final touch to
Oh,
it.
and you go flying. Whoop. I like that how you did that. You did that little drop down. I like
Yeah,
how you did that.
wanted to make it nice and exciting, given it's Halloween themed.
Right. It's just it's a cute little thing. I think it's just a nice detail to have a little extra scream in your Halloween theme. But
Yeah,
before we actually get in, I wanted to show the outdoor part of this because I really love the how the haunted house looks outside. But anyway, without further ado, let's go in. Oh, you want me to go first? Okay, pussy. Okay.
okay.
So this is the haunted house right here.
So we have the living room.
I'm gonna go Mario 64. Oh, got a
We
little
got a whip.
witch area right here. Yeah, I'll see. I put the witch in a little see-through page because if that witch came out, she'd probably start poisoning everyone.
Yeah,
What's up, witch? We go ahead and go through. We got the living room, fireplace, some piglin heads, kitchen, which I
now we
love the
got the
tiling.
kitchen.
I think I love the tiling of what we did, the checkerboard tiling.
Yeah, very I don't know, traditional, I guess you could say,
Traditional. I like how we made
but
this house very
iconic.
traditionalist, because I feel like there's something a little creepy about like very traditional looking houses.
Yeah,
Got some
their old
paintings right
age
here.
tells a lot of stories.
The bathroom, the
Let's take the
toilet,
bathroom.
skibbity. Alright.
Okay, it's also something.
Is there something behind here?
There is. I got it.
How do you
There we
get?
go.
Oh, man, how did you? There we go.
There we go. Little secret
Some
area.
skeleton heads.
And now the second floor.
Some nice green and purple, green and black. a library. Love how this one turned out. Also, come over here. Look at this nice view right here. You kind of get to see some of the other holidays from this little window
Yeah.
like that.
There's even a better view upstairs, but we'll get to that.
Upstairs. What do we got in here? Oh, zombies.
Yeah,
Hey, as you go in there.
I'm not going
Actually,
in there.
I have the balls. I'll go in there. Open. Oh, hey, what's up, Witch? A lot of separate heads. All right, let me back in. Let me out. Let me out.
There's also this. There's a dog with some brown and yellow carpet. You can assume what that is.
He kind of did some R. Kelly in there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, here's the
Uh,
view.
just a nice,
Nice
good
view.
view.
Like how that one turned out. And then what else we got in here?
Mm, mold.
Got some bedrooms. This villagers. I'm gonna hit them. Get out.
Oh, that's not nice. Another
Got the
bedroom.
master bedroom. Some
Skeleton
skeletons.
surprise.
Skeletons in the closet. Oh, we got victims.
Murder room.
Some blood gushing right there.
Gushers.
Fruit gushes. Fruit by the foot. Got another room. Just another bedroom. And then I guess let's go up to, you know, like how the top of the haunted house was a giant jack-o'-lantern head? Well, now we're in that jack-o'-lantern head. Open the door. We're orchestra with the guy running the
Little
haunted
organ.
house. And then actually, if we go right here, you can actually see the see-through window with the jack-o'-lantern head. Oh yeah, with the ender, I forgot we put the ender dragon head up there. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. This one is, yeah, this one is just one of my favorites. I love how this one turned out. The build
Just
too,
really enjoy it.
I like how the top of it is just that giant instrument. I love it.
Yeah.
And then
I
now
just
if we,
like how much fun stuff we added all together, from the
well,
house to like everything out in the field
as someone who's
and
been
all of
playing this
that.
game my whole life, like I feel like when it comes to just holiday stuff, like Halloween, Minecraft and Halloween go like
Hand
I
in
don't know,
hand.
food and water, like bread and butter. I feel like there's just so much you can do with Halloween in Minecraft. Like the soul lanterns, the jack-o'-lanterns. There's just a lot you can do with Halloween.
Exactly. The witches, zombies. There's just like a lot of material. You could really do something fun for
And I mean,
Halloween
we can
in
even
the
show like I'll even
Minecraft.
show like the shape of this town. Obviously, it's a no-brainer that this one is shaped like a pumpkin. And
Obvious
I,
Halloween
and
icon.
obviously each theme park had like its own kind of gate entrance, and this one was a no-brainer too. We made it look like a cemetery, like the kind of like the
Yeah,
shattered, like broken gate, fences. To me, this is, yeah, like I said, I know it's our first one, and I'm not trying to say we're gonna go downhill from here, but this is probably my favorite build. I just like how this one turned out a lot.
yeah. Also, I will say, outside of like the actual build itself, I also think this was like the most fun build to make.
It was too.
Mostly just because of all the stuff we did surrounding it, like watching Halloween themed like shows and you listen to Halloween music while we build
Yeah,
and
like
stuff like that.
behind the scenes, while we were doing this in October last year, I mean, we were just watching like Goosebumps, Halloween movies, just listening to me, and I think that we did it for like the whole month of October. I'm pretty sure by the time
Yeah,
we got done with this, it was Halloween actually.
yeah, I believe so.
So yeah, this is one of my favorite builds, and I think when it came to making it, it's probably my favorite. But do you want to continue on to the next zone we got?
Yes, sir.
So about a month afterwards, we decided to work on the next holiday, which we all know what's after Halloween, Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah. What do you mean? I thought it was Christmas. Don't you know?
Shut the fuck. Okay, okay, Mariah Carey, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Unless you're
Yeah, no,
Canadian,
I agree. But
but
but yeah,
Canada, ew.
they do Halloween and Thanksgiving in the same month. Pretty
Yeah,
crazy.
and they do Thanksgiving before Halloween.
Yeah,
So
those
we got
wild Canadians.
Thanksgiving. So as the flag for this one, so the previous one for Halloween, it was just, the pumpkin with the creeper design. This one, it was a
We
lot
just
harder
found
to
out
find an
from
actual
the paper.
flag design to do. So we decided to go with a turkey. We did a pilgrim hat originally, but it was like really small and all that, so we decided to go with a turkey. But this is Thanksgiving, which we can show the little boat we have up here. I'll hop on it. Kind of get a cool little view. Right there. So next we got I forgot where I even named this one. Hold on, I'll be right back. Because this was Halloween Isle of Fear. This one was
Pilgrim's Pass, I think.
uh Pilgrim's Landing.
Yeah,
So this was also another really good one. I like how this one turned out a lot too.
it has a very comfy atmosphere.
Yeah,
You would say.
it's very simple. It's not like as crazy as like Halloween, where it was just like haunted house, the little roller coaster ride, and like all the activities. This one is a very comforting feeling, very comforting.
Yeah, we really try to lean in hard with the autumn
Yeah.
atmosphere, with all the colored trees, sort of old school looking buildings
And actually, I don't know,
and
because
such.
there might be a later one that does this better, but I love the usage of color in this one. Like I love the color usage. With like I like how
Yeah,
all the trees are just like red, orange,
yeah,
yellow. I love that. And then the obviously the main attraction right here, the giant Thanksgiving table. Love how this also turned out. We got like the carrots, bread, cranberries, turkey. It's very comforting. I like this one a lot. I think like the
yeah.
campfires around the area give it a nice feeling as well. I also like how with this one you actually see like smoke coming out of the chimneys. It gives, like I said, a very warm feeling to it.
Yeah. And what
And then we
this whole area is dedicated to park wise is essentially like a sort of like the lunch cafeteria food area
right.
where people can go to like grab a snack while they
Yeah.
stay at
Like
the
this is
park.
like the restaurant, basically, like the outdoor restaurant slash buffet. Like, if someone wants to get
Yeah.
something to eat, it's here. But there's even like opportunities, even for some simple activities. Like right here, we got where you can actually get all your food. So turkey, cornbread, pumpkin pie, cranberries, hush. You don't even like cornbread. That's insane.
I
Where you
had some
going?
cornbread recently and it wasn't that bad.
Really?
Yeah.
And then we got like family photos
It
because
was
I see
actually
like
like
a lot of.
a cornbread muffin.
Actually, sounds good. And
Yeah.
obviously, with Thanksgiving, people make like family photos and all that. So also, of course, it's a theme park, so they're expensive. But just have a little camera right here and then take some Christmas photos. Not Christmas photos, Thanksgiving photos.
Yeah, okay. Now
Um,
look who's here is messing it up. See, that's what you get for listening to Christmas music this early. I saw what you said
I
on
don't
Instagram.
care. I don't care. Like after Halloween, I'm listening to. I don't give a damn, dude. Thanksgiving and Christmas, okay?
Yeah, yeah, okay.
Okay, drinks. Okay, drinks. Got some apple
Apple
cider.
cider.
I actually have some apple cider with me right now. Which actually, I'm gonna grab one in Minecraft as well. I
Milk,
forgot to name these. I forgot to
cranberry
name these
juice.
ones. Sprite cranberry.
Okay.
Good stuff.
Hmm. Yummers.
Yummers. All right. Got some like uniforms you can get, which is just like, you know, leather outfits, like leather hats, leather tops, leather boots. Like how this one turned out. And then obviously we got this like little house we made, which we never really did a whole lot for this, but it was just like a nice little house to add, which we kind of just did some like reservations, because you know, restaurants, you can have like a private room to yourself. Just some paintings. Kind of just have this little private area.
Yeah.
Some nice orange and yellow. But I mean, for me, I think what makes this build is just like, I like the exterior. Like, it's just, you got all these like little shops and you got this white house like between them all. And I don't know, it's just, like I said, this one is not like energetic or stuff as like Halloween or even some of the later ones, but it's just, I like this one a lot just because how comforting it is. It's very cozy. Like, I feel like I would be
Yeah.
going around this world, you know, just if I feel tired or it's around Thanksgiving. It's like I just want to walk around in Minecraft. I don't even want to do a whole lot.
Yeah, I mean, like, I think it's very fitting for the theming and also just what this place is, because it's not like any of the other areas where they have like rides and stuff where you can have
Right.
fun in. This is just an area to chill in while you eat, and I think the atmosphere and the theme behind it all perfectly like supports that.
So I feel like when it comes to the theme park like theming, I think this one nails it with the whole like restaurant, which is like chill out feel. I think it nails it.
Yeah, it's
Which
not a like a favorite of mine because obviously like it's still mostly just like a place to eat food at, but
right.
I,
Well,
I
I
don't
think for
I
what it does,
honestly
it's
it's
still
definitely one
good.
of like honestly I think it is one of the more prouder builds of what we accomplished.
Right. I think Halloween is like I said, Halloween's still gonna be our number one, but this one's great.
Yeah, I honestly think this one is up in like the second half of my favorites.
Which after this
I
we'll rank. We'll do our ranking after all these are done.
yeah.
Which like let's get to shoot.
Oh
You can chill.
yeah, it's fine.
We'll get it later. Um, next up we got Christmas Cove, which hell, I'll go first on this one.
Oh well.
Never mind. We switched anyway. Which oh okay, I gotta say the flag for this one is so nice. I love the reef on this one.
Oh no! That's fine.
I love the reef. I gotta say the reef is great.
It's a pretty nice reef.
It is. Got a little ice skate rink. Which we added this like this was added pretty late, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it was basically a last minute thing I added to give like. Cause, I mean, we'll go into it later about our feelings with this place, but I wanted to at least add something to make it a little bit more interesting.
Right.
And I think like having like an ice skating area would be fitting of like the theme, and also just be like a fun little thing to have.
We got the snowman right here. He's waving at us. What's up, snowman?
So, we've got Santa's seat.
Santa. Because of course you gotta have Santa. Santa
Yes, sir.
is at the
Santa
mall.
at the mall.
Okay, we're not going into the free dog. Not this time. Fuck you. We're fucking
Geek
Dean
movie.
Kane. We're not, no, it has Dean, we're not talking about Dean Kane. Fuck that guy. Um, and of course this one,
Let's go, Brandon.
what we try to do with, Christmas is we try to give it like, kind of like a village theming to it. So like there's like
Yeah.
village houses, which we'll go to the purple one first, which is just like gifts and goodies. So we got like eggnog, cookies, ham, snowballs. Which actually, I'm gonna grab a couple snowballs because that's actually gonna be partially what's here outside. So where did I put it? Here, the little snow fort. Because it said, you know, one thing about snow, as someone who grew up in the north, have snowball fights. Here, get over on the other side. I gotcha. I'm invading.
You, you back,
Okay.
you best.
Okay. And then you got just some other village builds. I mean, a lot of these are kind of just simple, just simple houses.
Yeah, we didn't. There's nothing really complex in most of them,
Yeah. This
besides
one
one,
kind of
I
has
would
like
say.
a little. This one has like a little bit of like a church theming to it, but that's about it.
Just a bunch of little village homes.
Yeah, village homes. But we do have one that has like more of a feeling, and it's actually this clock tower right here, which I think this is probably the best of the village homes. Oh, I heard you.
Huh.
So if we get all the way up to the top, it's just some like beds and all that down there too. But you get this really nice, this is one of my favorite views. You get this really nice view of the park. Especially love how you set it to sunset, because you actually get a really nice sunset view right here.
Yeah.
No, the clock tower is definitely one of my favorite builds of Christmas, but we do have one more building now, and it's you wanna show it off?
Santa's workshop.
We got Santa's workshop, which this one's also really cool. I like how we did this one a lot.
Yeah,
You
I
have the little
decided to
fire
design it almost in like a traditional, like factory kind of look.
factory look,
But I
which
really like the
I think fits.
interior because I think it gives like a good like Christmas kind of atmosphere.
It does. Which I didn't even know this detail until you told me it. I did not know this was supposed to be Santa's sleigh. I did not know that until you
Yeah.
told me. This is actually a really, really cool one that you had Santa's sleigh like hung above the ceiling. I like
Hung
how
up
that
right
works.
above here. Yeah, so like whenever they need it, they could just drop it down and open up the
Right.
gates.
Got some presents in here. I think there's more presents in this one. Yep.
Yeah, this is the present room, and the other room is where the materials are to make the presents.
Yep.
And then obviously in like the center you have like the
Where the toys are
machines to
actually
make
made.
that present. Yeah.
And then obviously we have the Christmas tree, because obviously it's, I mean, the shape is a Christmas tree and all that, so obviously you need a Christmas tree. Which the Christmas tree looks nice, but I guess you
It
want to
looks
talk about probably my one, because as artists, we can criticize ourselves, correct?
yeah.
I think one thing I'm definitely going to criticize with this one, I love the village theming, the Christmas tree and all that, but I wonder if the Christmas tree like shape of the land wasn't like the best shape to do or not.
Yeah, I mean if I think if maybe it was at a bigger size, it wouldn't be too much of an issue, but for what it is, it makes building things on it a little bit hard, and I think the end result made the village feel a bit cramped, all
It
things
does feel a
considered.
little kinship because I feel like especially the village houses, they're like very like only like 2 blocks, like right here. It's really just 2 squares apart.
Yeah.
It does just feel like very congested, and there's like some other stuff as well. Like, you know, obviously we even kind of cheated a little bit with the ice rink just to give it some more activities. I think with this one, I think on paper, like, you know, it's clever. I mean, the actual village homes, you know, they're nice looking, and Santa's Workshop I actually think looks really cool with like the sleigh and all that. It's just I think we needed more room for it. I don't know, what would you say?
Yeah, I think more room in general would have helped. I also just do think I do think it's hard to think about like specific Christmas activities you can like translate into a theme park besides maybe like I guess more wintry sports kind of thing.
Yeah, or like meeting Santa and all that. So that's why we kind of had like the ice rink and all that, because I feel like this one, I guess you could kind of see it as both an activity one, but also a cozy one because you have like the little snow, you know, snow forts and all that. But
Yeah,
I think
it kind
overall, I mean,
of
it's all
it
right.
kind of tries to do what Thanksgiving already does, but I don't think it does it as well, to be honest.
Right. Like I think, like I said, if we just made the tree wider or bigger, I think it would have been a little better.
Yeah, we could have maybe even fit in some more things to it to make it more
Right.
interesting, but
It's
as it
not
is,
bad.
it's all right.
Yeah.
But despite like Christmas being one of our favorite holidays,
I
honestly,
mean,
thing
it's my
like
birthday.
the island itself, yeah, I think the holiday island itself is kind of one of our least favorites, to be honest.
Yeah, I think so far out of the three we've shown off, this is probably my least favorite so far. I'd probably go Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas if we're just judging the three right now.
Yeah,
Highlight for me though is definitely Santa's Workshop. I would say that's the highlight for this one.
yeah. Santa's Workshop, honestly, I think does the cozy feeling just as well as Thanksgiving does. I think
Yeah. I think just the
it's just the
outside
rest
could have
of
used
like the
more.
island is kind of just
Yeah.
whatever.
So I'm gonna head
Another
back.
issue I would say is I don't think Minecraft has a lot of wintry or like specifically Christmas themed items that can really help us, you know. It's
Yeah,
not even
not
like
really.
Halloween where you at least got like jack-o'-lanterns and stuff like that to spice
Yeah, and you
things
got
up.
like
You know,
you got monsters and all that. But with like Christmas, I mean, you don't even
we don't
really
have like
have like
candy canes or like reefs or
wreaths or a
like lights
snowman.
or anything like that.
And heck, you don't even
Like,
have really that many Christmas animals. Like, really, you just kind of have the polar bears, but you don't even have like penguins or anything.
yeah,
Or
not we don't even have like reindeer.
we could have gotten that one villager, but you guys voted on a fucking glow squid. Remember
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
Yeah, he kind
I
of
voted for the villager.
those villagers actually probably would have been great for the Christmas party.
At least would have been made things better.
Thanks, Dream.
Could have called him like a
Yeah,
what was the miser guy? Snow miser.
Snow
Could have called
miser.
him Snow
Well,
miser.
yeah. No, thanks, Dream.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks, man. All right.
Thanks, you
Christmas,
pedo.
it's okay, but let's get to our Valentine's. Which you want to change it to daytime for this one? I feel like daytime probably fits
Yeah,
Valentine's a little more.
and this one, I think you're gonna find is surprisingly one of our
I
favorites.
I was not expecting this one to be a favorite of mine when we were building it. This one, honestly, you know, like how I said Halloween was like the most fun to like actually build.
Yeah,
I think this one's a close second, but I'll go ahead and head in here. Which I love the hearts too. The heart entrance is also great, but oh,
oh no,
oh, I fell in the water.
no! Why is there a villain? Oh my!
Bro's
Oh,
stealing
I
your love.
can't.
He's stealing your love. Just get over there.
Well,
Okay, the entrance to this one's
out of
great
here.
too. I love the trees. The trees on this one look nice. Love how this one turned out.
I like the sort of gating area we have here in general.
Yeah. Which, you want to just hop in here real quick and see what we're looking at?
Mhm.
Okay, you know like how I said Thanksgiving was great with the usage of color, since it was mostly only like 3 colors? Look at this one too.
Place.
Just
This place does
white,
it well.
just white, pink, and red. But look at how nice, like, pretty it looks. Like balloon rack,
White, pink, red, and a little bit of like a dark chocolate kind of brown.
brown. We got a little bounce house right here. And I like that you made this
Here,
right here, this little hot air balloon.
the hot air balloon.
I don't know, for some reason it's because when I think of Valentine's, hot air balloons, I just connect them with Valentine's for some reason.
I'm going to be honest with you. A big part of my inspiration for this theme park was basically the SpongeBob Valentine
SpongeBob
episode.
Valentine's episode. That's what I think. Did you get the hot air balloon idea from that episode?
I'm pretty sure, yeah. I mean, in the
Yeah,
actual
well, same.
episode, it was like heart shaped, but I decided to make it more of like a traditional hot air balloon.
Traditional balloon.
But I still
It's
think
kind of
it looks pretty
it's kind of
nice.
funny how like SpongeBob is like kind of like the inspiration of this book. But if you've seen the episode, which okay, do I really need to say like if you haven't seen the episode? I think everyone has probably seen fucking SpongeBob. But I mean, look at it. Like you compare this to like the episode that was kind of vaguely based off that. I mean, it's nice. Like I think it gets the job done really well.
Yeah, and it
Like
was good
that's
inspiration too, because Valentine, it can be hard to have like a specific like sort of themes or traditions to it outside of like I guess like buying boxes of chocolates or like Valentine's cards or whatever.
see
But like with the whole
Valentine's
like
is
idea of like a carnival dedicated to, like Valentine's, I think that like
well,
SpongeBob and I think even like the Fairly Odd Parents kind of had
they
something
even
similar
did
to
that.
this.
And it's like I feel like when I think of Valentine's, you think of like going out, like with family or like relationships with friends, right? And I feel like
Yeah,
when you do that, like you think of carnival games, like you want to do like a fun activity, like you want to go to a fair or a carnival or something like that.
yeah,
And I think this one gets the job done like well because look, we got like these little umbrellas, we got some carnival games which we can show these off. This is probably one of my favorite parts of the area.
yeah. The prize dinner.
Oh, Angel, guess what's in the
I
prize?
like also
You see
what
that prize in the middle on the top? Guess what that is?
what in
An Ender Pearl. Anyway, um, nope, just got like this one
also
I
like
made
all the
was
like the stands we have over here, like the carts,
yeah, like little food stands, like
like food
cake
carts.
stand. We got like a hit the hammer game, which I actually built this one. I like how this one turned out.
Yeah, sort of test your strength.
Texture strength. We got some carnival games right here, which Angie, you want to play a couple
Target.
rounds? Go ahead and play a couple rounds for the viewers. Yeah, it's just hit the targets. It's fun. I think it's a fun thing we just added.
Yeah, it's a traditional kind of like carnival game you see.
And then we got one of my favorite ones. The dog. Okay, get rid of these guys though, real quick. Okay, there we go. We got a new one. Which, hey, you allow me to do the honors on this one?
Sure then,
We got
you better not miss.
Dunk the Pillager.
You, oh, I can't. You actually missed,
How did I miss?
and you missed again.
There we
We
go.
go.
Which how'd you do this this one? Was this all redstone?
Yeah, it's just some simple redstone. You hit the target block and it activates the little thing over there.
Activates it. And then we got these guys drowning. As you can see, we've played this one quite a lot.
It's a fun thing to do over here.
They can chill there. They're fine.
Yeah, they get chill there. They stink.
And you know,
Over
got
here we have
chocolate
some drinks.
drinks.
Honestly, probably should have put. Now thinking about it, some like red bottles in there for like wine or something.
Wine,
Could be nice.
because I feel like wine is like connected to Valentine's a lot.
It's a very romantic drink.
It is.
Over here we have some stalls to buy some food and gifts and stuff like that.
Yeah. So we got a plush. I like that we made plushes. We just named the Ender Dragon as chocolate. Beds. Ooh, beds. I don't know who would be selling beds at a theme park. I mean, it's a Valentine's one, so you know,
Oh.
you know.
Over here we got a little tent for an arcade.
Yeah, I like it.
Which I thought was
not. You know, this was like your idea to come up with this one, but I'm actually glad you did it because I really like the tiny little arcade games we made.
yeah. I feel like going to like an arcade with someone you love is like an underrated kind of like
It
sort
is.
of tradition to kind of do.
I mean, bro, we
Like
went to
playing little mini games and trying to earn prizes. You know.
Is this like DDR? Like this right here?
Yeah, basically.
I like this
I
one.
was thinking like you have like you and your other, your like your romantic other just like dancing together on either end.
Dancing together. We got some other
You got
ones.
like a traditional shooting game. So you know those like games with like the little blasters you can use?
Yeah, and you shoot
I kind of got something over here like that.
little claw game right here. think the DDR setup is actually my favorite though. I like how this one's turned
Yeah.
out. Yeah, you kind of did this one
And then you
all by
got like
yourself. I kind
traditional like you have like traditional just regular arcade cabinets over here.
right. No, I kind of did. I kind of just let you do this one by yourself because remember you said you had a really good idea, and I was like, just go with it.
Yeah, and I think it worked out pretty well.
And this one's like
Honestly, I
full
really
tent,
like the
which I
little.
like.
Ooh, almost forgot there was something over here as well. This is
What?
one of
Okay.
those.
Uh, um,
Yeah. This
oh,
is
tell your future. I
the
don't.
witch with her
When
magic
did you
crystal
actually?
ball.
No, Andrew, I swear we've made this one like months ago. I don't even remember this.
Yeah, this I think one of the last things I made the fill out the area. It's like I can put something in the back of here, and it's like what? Those times
Fortune
where
teller.
you go to like a fortune teller, try to get your fortune told. It's like here we got the witch and her magic ball in the center,
Here,
reading out your fortune.
Andrew, they're gonna tell us a fortune real quick. Oh, you ready to hear it?
Hmm.
Xbox died.
Shut up.
Halo 5 on
I mean, you're not
PS5.
wrong, but
Right.
uh, don't remind me.
I know. I hate it too. And then we got the main attraction, which is the Tunnel of Love. Which this one,
Well,
you gotta have
technically,
the
there's
Tunnel
like
of Love.
two main attractions. There's
Yeah,
the
fair.
centerpiece, but then there's like the tunnel of love.
Tunnel of Love. Which here we'll grab a vote. I'll get Are you gonna get white or pink?
Uh, you pick pink.
All right. It's pink. All right. This is just like a little cozy area.
Yeah. Oh, waiting in the center here, I think. Or is it? Ah, okay.
What is it? Oh yeah, the
Nice
music.
music to play. Smooth jazz.
You like jazz? You like jazz, Andrew?
Yes.
I like jazz. And then that was the tone. It's basic, but I mean, I think it gets the job done with the nice music. I like it.
Yeah. I like the little
You can
candlelit kind
you
of
can turn it
things
off
we
if you
have.
want to now.
Why can't I go back all the way in here now?
Yes. But I guess, besides
Now
that, which
we have one
show
last
off.
thing here.
Wish it moved. Unfortunately, it doesn't move, but it's just the layout looks amazing.
Yeah,
The Ferris
honestly,
wheel.
I think once I built the Ferris wheel, it really like put it all together.
Well, it's like, because I mean, this
It,
one already looks great already, but like back up where I am, come where I am. Look at the view, like right here. Look at how the Ferris wheel looks in the middle. Like it's really in the dead middle of it.
it's like a perfect like centerpiece.
It's big, it's wide. Like I said, it doesn't move, but as a decoration, I think it gets the job done amazing. Because
Yeah,
let me go in there just for a
and
moment.
obviously like you and like your girlfriend or whatever going together on like on the top of like a Ferris wheel. That's another like sort of traditional couple
Right.
thing, I would say.
And it's just,
I think
look at the
this like
view.
really kind
Look
of
at the view
fulfills
you get
that.
on like the top elevator. I love how this one turned out.
Yeah,
No, I think honestly, Valentine's, like I've always liked this one. Like I said, I think this is up there with Halloween. This one was just a fun one to build. And we didn't even do like Valentine's activities. Like it was just cold winter days, at least for me, and we would just be up at night, be like, hey, let's just work on this.
yeah. It was really I think it was almost surprising how much I enjoyed
Yeah,
doing
like
this one
I wasn't
and
even
all
in
the
my own
accomplished.
house. When I was building this one, I wasn't even in my own house. I was living in a dormitory for like 10 weeks, and I was just bored, and I was like, let's build this.
Yeah, I think it's especially interesting too because it's not even like Valentine's is either of our favorite holidays. In fact, you probably say it's a like maybe like one of our least favorite, at least out of like.
Yeah,
Honestly, I would
for,
say it's my least favorite out of all the holidays here, and yet I would say this is like my second favorite of the
yeah.
islands we made.
It's weird. Like out of all the holidays on this island, Valentine's, yeah, is probably my least favorite one, but it's probably my second favorite build besides Halloween so far, which is impressive because Christmas is my favorite holiday and it's my least favorite build so far.
Yeah,
No, I'm pleasantly surprised. I think this one's
pretty,
the
I'm pretty
surprise one.
proud with what we did here.
I say Valentine's is definitely the breakout one.
Yeah, I think we did some justice with Valentine's here.
Definitely. Which I guess now we can get into the next area, which is Easter Shores. Which this one is going to be interesting. I'm not going to spoil it, but this one it's definitely an Easter theme. But I would like to say this one's a cross between Easter and kind of Earth Day, in a way, which you'll see. But
Yeah, but you try
I
to
love the
lean more into like the sort of spring theme, you know.
spring theme, and this one was heavily inspired. You know, like
Because this
how
is
this
like the spring like holiday, you know.
You know, like how Valentine's was inspired a lot from a simple SpongeBob episode?
Mhm.
This one we actually like inspired off like a real, not theme park, but like a activity center you can go to. It's called Moody Gardens. It's in Galveston, Texas, which we've been to many times, but we heavily
Honestly, this looks
inspired
really
this
good
one.
at this time of day.
It does, but we heavily inspired this from Moody Gardens, wouldn't you say?
Yeah,
Like heavily, because I mean
that was basically like
we
our big
yeah.
inspiration.
I mean, we went to Moody Gardens around springtime, and this one was just a huge inspiration.
Because it's mostly meant to be like a sort of zoo kind of slash like nature garden like preserve area
Yeah,
where you can just walk
that's
around
what
and like
Moody
enjoy
Gardens. That's what Moody
enjoy the
Gardens
view.
is. You can watch the blog video that we did, but and I just love like the little nature, like its plants, because this one you could kind of see it as both an activity but a cozy feeling as well.
Yeah.
Because I mean, we got all this right here. Got the pandas. Don't put them next to each other, or it's gonna be a Minecraft movie. But
Okay.
the bees. And also, I love the waterfall too. I feel like this one's kind of just an underrated touch.
Yeah.
I do want to say that this one was one of the more funny ones to build because when we were like spawning animals in craft, I was spawning like rabbits because it's Easter, and this guy Angie decides to spawn fox and it kills like every single rabbit.
Yeah, I forgot they ate them.
Have you ever seen
You have to eat the
Zootopia?
rabbit.
Have you seen Zootopia?
I guess so. I thought they
When
weren't.
Nick,
I thought they
when
wouldn't be
Nick,
racist, but I guess
do
they
you
were.
remember? Yeah, you remember when Nick goes kind of racist mode?
Yeah.
Gosh. And then we come down here, and then we got even more. We got the aquarium. Now this one was definitely like 100% a Moody Gardens inspiration
Definitely.
with its aquarium.
Yeah. What's really nice about the aquarium too is that it too is also underwater. So if you want, you
Right.
can just like look out the window and see like the whole ocean and like the coral reefs that we have here.
Can we also just say how we found like the perfect area to build a theme park? Because I mean these islands are really located like on a reef, which is great. I think that was a great touch that we did.
Yeah.
I think there's even more, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's more.
One last floor. This one's even a bit more interesting than like that one.
But just look at the exterior reef right here. It's great. It looks great. Got some zombies in here though. I forgot I had those guys.
Now we got underwater kind of tunnel area thing.
Yeah. If you wonder what these pictures are, so when you go to like an aquarium, you know like how there's little description of what the sea creature is, and they show like a little picture of it?
It's essentially what it is.
Yeah, that's basically what it is. And then this is a cool build. We actually built like a little shipwrecked ship. I almost said shipwreck. Kill me.
Okay.
But yeah, we kind of built that
On
because
the
you
other
know how
side, I built like little volcanic kind of
volcanoes,
area.
underwater volcanoes, which I think turned out pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, we put all that we got to.
And didn't we kind of also, you know like how I said this is like 100% Movie Gardens inspiration?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the tunnel we literally just got this from Movie Gardens.
Yeah. I mean, it's been in other aquariums that I've been to, but this was always like one of my favorite parts of like going to an aquarium was like this sort of underwater
Tunnel
tunnel thing that they
with
would
the
always
ship,
have.
and all that. I love it. I think this one turned out really good. Like I
Yeah.
love the above area with like all the animals and all that, but I think the aquarium is definitely what makes this one. There's not technically like activities to do, but it's just kind of cool walking around seeing like these visuals and all that, just seeing like you sea creatures, ocean stuff. Like if you're an ocean guy, you'll probably get a kick out of this area. Like I said, it's not necessarily like quote unquote Easter theme, because obviously, not like everything to do with Easter, but I think when it comes to like the spring area, I think this one nails it.
Yeah. And in fairness, I feel like as like this is probably the best you could do while sticking to like a carnival thing because I don't know. I feel like I can't think of like other things we could add. Like, there's like the Easter like dinner, I guess you could say, but that's already being done with like Thanksgiving and stuff.
Thanksgiving. So I
I
think the
guess there's
fact that we
like
kind of like
Easter egg
we co
hunts, but I don't know how
I
you
think
can
the fact that
translate
we
that here.
I think the fact that we kind of coexisted Easter with Earth Day, honestly, I think it makes this one even it more interesting.
Yeah,
As for what I would,
I wouldn't say this was like a favorite, but I wouldn't say I'm disappointed with it either. It's
yeah,
not like
yeah,
Christmas where I'm like, yeah, I'm kind of wish we could did better. I think this was as good, but it's probably in general. I just think it's probably the best we could have done
right. I
given
think
what we
with
were with.
Easter, I mean, the problem with Christmas is that it was just so congested with like how small the shape was. But like this one, I mean, it's an egg oval, so like it's a very simple shape. So I think really we got what we
Yeah,
wanted out of this one. And I still like the big tree out here too. Kind of reminds me of like the tree that you see at like Disney World, like that big tree they got.
yeah.
Yeah, I like this one. It's not a favorite of mine for sure, but do I think it's a good one? Definitely. Which I think that means we got one more, which is the most recent one, the 4th of July, red, white, and blue bay. So this is our only summer holiday that we got in this one, correct?
Yep, basically, which is why
So
we
what's
try to lean a little bit more into like sort of summer theming,
summer theming?
where we
Which
built
you want to
a
switch this
big
one to the
water
afternoon?
park. Yeah,
You want to
I'll do
switch
that.
one? Yeah, we'll switch this to afternoon. There we go. Which I mean, this one, yeah, we literally have like a beach theming going on. Like you see a little juice bar right here. And I forgot I built this. What's this called again, Andrew?
A hammock.
Hammock, yeah. A little hammock you can lay on. So some rafts up there. Little tent right here. Oh, this one is cool. I love this. We made like a little miniature White House. Even though we have already our big White House, we decided to make like a mini one. But I think actually there's something in this. Let's see, is there something right here? No, I forgot where it is. Hold on, I know
Just
where
some
it's at.
seating.
Oh, actually the deck right here. I forgot we made a little deck. So you actually get a decent view of the ocean. It's kind of cool. No, what I was talking about though is when
You,
you actually go down here in the swimming pool.
in the center swimming pool, you have a little tunnel here to go underwater, which leads into this area.
Like actually scuba, and you can actually like scuba swim in the reef. You can't lie. It's really cool how this one turned out.
This one actually looks really nice too during the day because you have like the light going through the center of like
And with
the pool
it's it
and
looks
shining
great
it
on my
there.
screen because I'm using the shading detail for Minecraft now, and dude, it looks terrific with the shading.
Yeah.
This one really turned out good. I really like how this one turned out. All right, we can go ahead and return to the surface. So since this one is 4th of July theming, though, we still needed to keep the theming, so we have 4 water slides, all named after U.S. presidents.
Yeah, the first four presidents, in fact.
Yeah. Yep, first 4, which were they all 4 founding fathers? Or only like who
Yeah,
was
basically.
yeah. And obviously, this one is in the
Only
shape of a
I know the
spoon.
first three. Yeah, Madison's also a founding father because he wrote the Constitution.
So we have to get started with our first president, Washington's river crossing. Which we put some fun facts right here. Like Washington was a farmer before being president. It was a myth. Oh, this is about the cherry tree. Yeah, about the cherry tree being a myth. Yeah, he didn't actually cut down a cherry tree. He's the only president to never live in the White House. So just some like simple facts. And we decided to do this with like all the water slides, is like give them like a different type of slide. So this one is a raft one, as you can see, river crossing. Also, let's see, I'll give a mangrove one. All right. So it's just like fun water slides to go down. It's fun. There we go. Kind of just can boat around. Yeah, I'll go ahead and return the raft though, because I don't think I'm gonna need it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Which who do we have next up? John Adams. Which I guess if you want to talk about these buildings, so obviously we gave a little brick house build for Washington.
Yeah,
Did we did
the
we give this one
traditional.
just white?
This one's kind of more based off like the type of build that you would see like with the Capitol and like the big builds you see in DC, like the Capitol, the White
Right.
House, and stuff like that.
Let's see. He was the
Sort of
first
the
lawyer president.
ancient Greece, Roman type of inspiration that they have.
He
Okay.
was the first Great Britain ambassador. He drafted the Massachusetts Constitution.
For
And
Adams,
then
we
this
just
one's
had
just
like
like,
more of a traditional
yeah,
water slide.
traditional water slide. Wee,
Whee!
wee, wee. Anyway,
Adams isn't French.
Adams. Wee, wee. He's Britain.
No, I think it was Dutch actually.
Was he actually Dutch?
Yeah, he was a.
Huh.
Yeah, I think his family from Dutch.
And then we got Jefferson's. decoration drop down, which this one is it's kind of like a sand castle. I like how this one turned out.
Yeah, this was
Which
inspired by the Empire
Empire
State.
State. So this one actually you're gonna take a minecart, which I already got one. So in this one's elevator. All right, I'll go first. Why not?
This one's basically like a launcher type
Yeah,
of
you
type
just
of
go
ride.
and then we. It's probably the fastest one, but it's a nice one to just add. And it's kind of cool you have to go up
Yeah.
on an elevator for this one. And this is also, I just noticed this is the only theme park area we have that technically has two flags. There's the one with the American Eagle, and then there's like a shooting star one that's technically two flags, the shooting star and then like the red and white stripes, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
And then we got Madison's Constitutional Tide, which this one's interesting because you kind of did this build by yourself, but what did you inspire this build from?
The Needle Tower from Seattle.
From Seattle.
Space
And
Needle.
it's our biggest one too, actually, of them all.
Yeah.
So if we go up on this one, he was the shortest president. He helped draft the Bill of Rights. There's some facts. I also just, yeah, I like the build of this one too. Another elevator. Is this another raft one? This is.
Yep. Our final wrap one, but also the biggest one.
Did we build here, I'll just spawn a raft. I think I forgot to put ones in here.
No, there's some in there.
Oh, is there?
Yeah. You just gotta look in the
Oh, I
shulker
see.
box.
They blend. They just blend in so well.
Yeah.
Okay. Which is probably my favorite. I'm gonna be honest, out of the four slides, this one's probably my favorite one, just because I like the outs here. And I think slide-wise, it's also the longest one, which I like.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one's great. And that's it for all those four slides. So, I mean, don't get me wrong, I like the slides. I like how they look on the outside, but honestly, I think the best part about this one is, like, in my opinion, the scuba part. I think this is my favorite part about the 4th of July one, just because how unique it is. Because you know, like how I said it is kind of cool that we just like built a reef. Um, we built this place on a reef. It's kind of cool that you actually get to like swim in the reef.
Yeah.
Yeah, overall, I mean, I guess what would you say on 4th of July, like how this one stacks up to like the rest?
I think it's pretty all right. I do think we had a tough time trying to like keep it, trying to combine both like the theming with like the actual holiday itself.
Right.
Because
I
obviously,
mean,
what we're trying to have, this is basically like more like a summer like water theme area, and we try to tie it in with the holiday. And I think we did a fine enough job at it, but I wouldn't say it's like the best job we did.
Andrew, I lost my way out. Help me. I'm lost.
There's a,
I'm
you
s
gotta go to the tunnel.
Where's the tunnel? I don't
It's
know
up
where it
here.
is. Oh,
It's
okay.
up here.
Said I'm lost.
Okay, how
It's
did you?
like this one to me is kind of like the Easter one, where it's like it's still kind of Easter themed, but we definitely fit it more into like the actual season, you know?
Yeah.
I think it still turned out well. This one also took us along. We were kind of procrastinating on this one, but I mean, we actually finished this one only like what, maybe a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
But I think what it was, and I also just like how the Washington Memorial's like the centerpiece. I also do like how that is. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. The center fountain.
And then a little mini white. I think this one, it's not my favorite one, but I think it's still a good one. And I like how we use the star shape, like each corner of the star, it's like that's where the slides are.
Yeah.
So like each edge of it. Yeah, I don't know. I think this one's a good one. It's not my favorite, but I like it. Like I
Yeah. I
said, it's
think it's
just
fine.
there's not really too much 4th of July stuff you can do. So it's definitely more of a summer one, just with a little bit of 4th of July theming.
Yeah. Because when I think of Fourth of July theming, I think of like barbecues and stuff. I don't know how you would translate
Right.
like into like an actual theme park. You know.
So I think the summer theme was a good choice.
Yeah.
But that is the holiday theme park. So like obviously we have 6 holidays. I guess seven if you want to count New Year's, but New Year's is really, like I said, just a centerpiece.
Yeah.
So I mean, we probably have our own separate list, but I'm pretty sure all lists are pretty similar. You want to go from like least favorite to like favorite one that we did?
Yeah. I'll begin. I would probably say my favorite is
Oh,
Halloween.
we're going from least to favorite. We'll go from least to
Oh,
favorite.
least. Okay. Least
Yeah.
favorite. Yeah, it's probably Christmas. It's just all right, but there doesn't feel like there's much to do, and I don't think like the atmosphere is as good as a would have liked it to be.
My thing with Christmas is it's, it hurts me to say it, but it's also my least favorite. Like, I love Christmas and all that, but it's just I think it was just too congested. I think if we just made the shape wider, like Valentine's or hell, even Halloween, I think it would have turned out a little better. Because I just feel like all the
Yeah,
village homes, they're nice, but they're so close to each. I feel like it's very tight. Like you go through the tree part right here, like the middle part, and it's very congested. That being said, Santa's Workshop is definitely the highlight for me with this area.
yeah.
What are we putting up in next? Next in line?
Second least favorite, probably the fourth, I would say.
I was gonna say that too. Like I said, I like it, but I mean, kind of like what I'm gonna say to the one after this one. It's cool, but it's more about the summer season than like the actual holiday. Just because there's not really too
I think
much you can do with Fourth.
I think the theming could have been better. I think we did fine. Like I think it was it's better than Christmas activity wise, which is why I would place it above it. But I do think in some ways even Christmas beats it out in terms of like theming and like staying true to
Yeah,
like the holiday, you know.
I feel
Because
like
Christmas is
honestly,
like even if like it isn't as good as I would like it, it still kind of represents like the sort of iconic traditional like Christmas village kind of thing. Well, this
I
one
could
is kind
see
of like a mismatch of like different like American monuments and icons, you know.
I could see one day like me swapping Christmas and 4th of July, but I think, like I said, Christmas problem is it's just too congested. There's not really a whole lot to do. This one is just like theming wise, like I said, it's kind of just a water park with just like a tiny 4th theming. Which don't get me wrong,
Yeah.
the actual water parks are, they're cool and fun, but I mean, that's pretty much it. I think honestly the highlight of this one was probably the scuba swimming.
Yeah, I would have. Yeah, I think that was like a good. It was honestly like late last minute addition, but I think it was a good addition to have.
Right. I think this one's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, I think there's things we can improve on it. And I think I like to think that over time I'll come back to this area and add like just little touches here and there to like each island where I think would be necessary.
Right.
You know.
Which, because I mean, even though we're done with this quote unquote and this video's getting uploaded, it's not like we're ever gonna like make modifies to like any of these areas if we wanted to.
Yeah. Like if ideas come to us and it's like actually yeah this would be good to add to make it better. I think I wouldn't hesitate to add them. You know.
Right. Which I guess, we'll put it up next. I think we can agree Easter is next.
Yeah, I agree. Easter,
See,
it's a nice
Easter,
like
Easter to me, it's like 4th of July. It's a similar case where it's not really about the holiday, it's more about the season. But I think it does that a little bit better than
Yeah,
4th of July.
I think it at least like ties in better because it still is at least like close to like Easter theming, you know. Because
Yeah.
Easter still does have like a very like lively, earthly like feel to it. I think this area does a good, decent job like tapping into it, you know.
Right. And I like how we, like I said, had the Moody Gardens inspiration with the aquarium, the outside. I think it turned out good.
Yeah,
Like I said, it's not my favorite, but I think for what we did, I don't think there's really anything we could improve on it or like make it worse. I think we kind of did everything we wanted to do with this one.
yeah, I would say so as well.
So I feel like this next opinion, the second and third best, I feel like I could see us going either way. I'm gonna say, yeah, actually, I'll have you go first. What is your third favorite?
I'll go with Thanksgiving.
I was gonna say I was flopping between Valentine's and Thanksgiving, but I think I'll go with Thanksgiving because I'll get to Valentine's in a moment. I like Thanksgiving. I like how this one turned out.
I think this one, I think it really does a good job blending the atmosphere, the holiday, and just like the sort of uh theme park theme to it. You know, I think despite it not being like a super exciting area where a bunch of like different activities and rides are at, it still it still has like an important place to the area just because you know it's the area where people can get food and stuff. So it
Right.
feels like it has an important role to the place, and the theming, the cozy atmosphere to it, and all. I think it's just really nice.
I think so too. And like I said, it's not a whole lot going on, but it's just it gets the job done with the cozy theming and the usage of color is really good in this one. Which,
Yeah,
speaking of usage, like I said, the breakout one of this theme park for sure is Valentine's Day. Like, I was not expecting Valentine's Day to be a favorite because, like I said, Valentine's is my least favorite holiday out of all these holidays that we have here. But this one is my second favorite build. Like, this one just, I'm surprised how great this one turned out.
yeah. I think it honestly kind of does justice to Valentine's as a holiday that I don't think you really typically see. I think it's a really it's a really fun area just because of how much stuff we just put in here. All the different like little carnival games and activities that you could do, the different rides that there are from like either the Ferris wheel, the hot air balloon, or like the Tunnel of Love. You got the arcade, you got the traditional carnival games, little shops and stuff like that. It just it has
It turned out
everything you would
great.
want in an area and just all tied together with just like a very cute. I think that's why I'd say like a very cute Valentine's theming, tying it
Yeah,
all
I like
together.
this
I
one.
think it's just
It's
really
just
nice.
like, and like I said, usage of color. It's like
Yeah,
Thanksgiving. It's perfect.
it's its own theme park within like inside an actual theme park. You know.
Right. But we know what the best one is here. We know. Like this was our first build and we really just nailed it with this one. It's Halloween.
Yeah. I think
It's just
Halloween shares a lot of like the it's the same things I really like about Valentine's, but combined with the fact that also I just like Halloween more as a holiday,
right.
and also just like a lot of fun things that Minecraft as a game has that ties into the holiday, and I think
It's
that
it's
stuff
just
like
there's
that
so
in general helps elevate this to
it's just like
a good
Minecraft
degree.
just Minecraft just has so much to offer with Halloween. It's like they got the monsters, the jack-o'-lanterns, and all these builds. Like there's just a lot you can do with Halloween with Minecraft. And I think the haunted house, like I'm looking at it like right here on my viewpoint, I think it looks great with like the jack-o'-lantern head.
Yeah, you know, actually, you want to know something?
What?
You want to know what actually partly inspired the haunted house?
What?
Goosebumps, actually.
What are you talking about the main like the Goosebumps house, like Dead House, or
Kind of, yeah, because I don't know, well, not Dead House necessarily, but I don't know if you know this, but there was actually a Goosebumps like game for the 3DS, right?
Okay, I'm Googling this. I'm pulling it up while you explain it though. Keep explaining.
There's, there's basically like a, you know what, I forgot what the genre is called. Like, you know what those traditional PC games, those
Oh,
point and click
point and
games.
click. Point and click. Yeah,
Yeah, you know how those are, right?
yeah.
Well, there was a 3DS game for Goosebumps that was basically that, and one of the main areas of the game is this sort of, it's supposed to be the player's house, but given that it's a Goosebumps story, the whole place gets ends up getting haunted, and part of like the inspiration for the mansion was actually from that game.
Really?
Yeah,
No, and I think it turned out I never played that game growing up. I'm assuming you did with the way you're talking.
yeah,
Yeah. No, I think it turned out good. Like this is my favorite, and the roller coaster is just a nice little touch.
yeah,
And then obviously New Year's, it's not a theme park, but I love the building for the New Year's Tower.
yeah. I wouldn't rate it, but it's a good addition.
Like I feel like this is like, I love our country that we have over there, but I think this is like our most unique build we've ever done in this world. Like we've had this world for like almost 3 years now, and it's definitely the most unique build.
Yeah, it's also just one of the most fun that we did,
Yeah, because we
especially as part of like the building process.
because we really wanted to just do theme parks, but we wanted to do holidays, but not just like have to put up holidays in our country and then take them down. So we really said let's just do a whole park.
Yeah, let's
And I
do
think,
both.
yeah, and honestly, I think we nailed it.
Yeah, I think they did a pretty good job.
Yeah,
There's obviously like things I would like to improve here and there, but overall, I think it was a
yeah.
fun project. I think we did a good job
It's probably my
just
favorite
putting it all
Minecraft
together.
pro. It's probably my favorite Minecraft project I've done.
Yeah,
So yeah, I think it's a good build overall. And we were planning on making this video for a year now, but we wanted to finish the build. Like we literally, 4th of July literally just got technically completed like 2 weeks ago.
yeah.
But we'll probably keep adding new stuff like as time goes on. But that is pretty much all I wanted to say. We also wanted to film this too, because obviously, Andrew, you're going away in a few weeks. Yeah, our boy's going to the army.
Yes, sir.
Yep. So we had to get this out before he goes in like, gosh, what is it, a week from now?
Basically, it's going to be November
Yep.
3rd, so that's almost a week
Yep.
now.
Which I don't know when I'll upload this because I'm probably going to be doing some editing with like music and stuff, but I think we got what we wanted. But I think this is going to end off the video. Do you need to say something, Andrew? Anything else?
No, I think we said everything that needs to be said.
All right. Thank you guys for watching. This is my first ever YouTube video I've done in a long, long time. We'll see if I'm ever back again. All right.